I'd been working for about 15 years in the school system, 5 years as a teacher, and the rest of the years in administration, either as an assistant principal or a principal. And it just got to a point where it wasn't fun for me anymore. And it's not because of the school I was at or my staff. I absolutely adored them. It's just education took a shift. It became all about accountability, numbers, tests, performances, and the fun was gone. So one day my husband asked me, he said, Gina, you have 5 more years before you can retire with 20 years. Is there anything else you want to do? And I said, I would love to have my own preschool. I just saw so many children coming into kindergarten in the schools that I worked at, and they were just not prepared. They couldn't write, they couldn't cut, they didn't have language. So I wanted to build that in them, and I wanted to create an environment with a great foundation that would prepare children for academic success for when they enter kindergarten. They need to be kids, and they need to be introduced to things that are developmentally appropriate. I still think, yes, the academics are important, and at Principal's List Preschool, we definitely prepare them for that, but they still should be children. They ought to be able to engage and build and do art and let their creativity come through. So I wanted to create an environment where you see that. I didn't want any coloring sheets. I didn't want any worksheets unless it was used for handwriting and to teach them how to write. Everything I wanted was hands-on learning and just the type of learning that children would actually remember after the teacher taught it to them, because she teaches in a way that children will remember whatever that skill is. We have an open door policy. Our parents come in, they take tours, we give them the handbook, we sit with them, we talk about what it is that we can offer their children. We talk about what separates us from other child care centers, not only in the area, but in the United States. I feel like I have the background knowledge where I'm able to sit with them and tell them that and just build that trust in them. But at the same time, I tell them, yes, academics is important and we stress it and we definitely do that, but your child will also be allowed to be a kid. They'll be able to explore, they'll be able to think critically. They'll be able to build language, they'll be able to build blocks, they'll be able to answer questions along with everything else that we teach them. When our children leave Principal's List Preschool, we have pre-K here, so they don't leave until they get ready to go to kindergarten. They are excelling at the kindergarten assessments in order for them to go to kindergarten. Private schools, they love getting our kids because academically they're sound, socially, emotionally, they're ready for school. And we do a great job at preparing them. My name is Gina Cahee. I am the owner, along with my husband Gerald. We own 3 locations of Principal's List Preschool, along with a Principal's List clubhouse for summer camp and after-school care. Thanks for watching this month's Cox Business Entrepreneur Profile, brought to you by Developing Lafayette.